Welcome to episode 2 of Boston Swap, a Director of Football challenge here on Boston United FM. Boston United of Conference North and Boston Town of the United Counties League have been switched in the non-league football pyramid. I've taken over at United to hopefully guide them back up the divisions. However, my board have installed a perfect Director of Football to take control over club transfers, scouting and backroom staff. In episode 1 we started the United Counties League season with a home victory over Hull Beach United by 4-1. We've advanced 7 weeks and played quite a bit of football, including several cup games. We're into the FA Cup second qualifying round and are hosting Haringey Borough of the Isthmian League Premier. Not only are they 2 levels above, but they are top of their league and still unbeaten. We're also top and unbeaten in our league. We've won 7 out of 7 league games so far. However, we've not actually played anybody in the current top 8 of the table, so we've not been tested too much. Due to cup games, we've not played a league game on a Saturday for over a month. We've got a first round tie in the FA Vase coming up in 3 weeks, away at Wessex League Division 1 side, Bemerton Heath Harlequins. Checking in on Boston Town up in Conference North, and as expected it's not going well. They are bottom of the league with just a single point after 10 games. Mr Transfer Genius, my Director of Football, has brought in 3 loan signings since the last video, all of them defenders. Since the start of the season, he's actually signed me a brand new goalkeeper and back 4, just as I hinted at the very start of episode 1. Left back Masungu has come in from Farnborough, along with centre backs Rowlands and King from Atherton Collieries and York City, respectively. He seems to be moving forward in the team as we are waiting on confirmation of another loan signing, a young attacking midfielder from Dartford. We've lost a couple of players, with defender Smith moving on to Harlow Town and striker Lancaster signing for Tring Athletic just 2 days ago. Neither had played any games for us and were essentially surplus to requirements. The Director of Football often recommends adding players to the transfer list, which I do directly from the inbox item. We are at full strength for the FA Cup game against Haringey, which is going to be a tough test. Our front 4 attacking players have scored 24 goals between them in all competitions. Both Hilton in the attacking midfield role and Bragg up front are rated as 5-star players. Fingers crossed they don't leave the club anytime soon. Let's get this FA Cup second qualifying round game underway. Right, they've got the ball with their keeper, launched forward. We get the ball back, but we're losing it to Akindini, and he scored. They've gone 1-0 up, just 8 minutes on the clock. Bit of a mistake at the back there. Long pump forward, flicked on, Rowland's on the ball, but he just loses out to Akindaini, and that's a wonderful finish from the corner of the box. Right, we've got a throw in down the left, but it goes pretty much nowhere. We get the ball back, but their defence is holding firm. It's Bragg on the edge. He gives it to Holman. Is he going to take on his fullback? He does. Gets the ball to the byline, and there's Bragg. He scores at the near post. Makes it 1-1. I think he now becomes our top goal scorer so far this season. He scored a few penalties, but he's the man we're expecting to score the goals. Looked like he'd lost the ball there, Holman, but he managed to get to the byline. Cross it in. There's Bragg on the volley. We've got a free kick with Bragg. It's flicked on the near post, and there's Maxwell. Bragg is definitely our set piece specialist. He takes all the corners, the free kicks, the penalties. But it was a lovely volley, that was. 2-1. And it's half time. We're 2-1 up. Bit of a comeback going on. Let's have a look at the players. So Rowlands, he made that mistake, but in terms of ratings, it's Musungu at left back, who's on a 6.3. He's on a booking. I think I'm going to take him off. What we can't really afford to do against higher league opposition is go down to 10 men. We've got 7 substitutes available. Obviously, we can only use 3 of them. But I'm going to leave it at that for now. See if we can hold on and get through to the next round. Well, they've got a corner. It's come into the near post. It's cleared off the line by Maxwell. He's everywhere. Well, they've got a throw in down the left. We're going to get the ball off them. Doesn't look like it at the moment. They're passing the ball about quite nicely down this left-hand side, but almost got it back, but they've still kept it. Working the ball through nicely, but there's King to clear it. It's with Leggett at left back. He launches the ball forward, and Hilton is one-on-one with the keeper, but it's tipped round for a corner. It's Bragg to take it. Goes near post, but it's cleared by former Boston defender Lionel Stone. It's with Maxwell on the wing. But they got a throw in down the right-hand side. It's gone in, but King clears it. Holman also clears it, but only straight to them. Got the ball back on halfway, and Bragg, he's nicked it off the defender. He's through. Gets the second attempt to Holman, but the keeper saves again. Right, it's with Brannigan in our goal. Cleared towards Maxwell on that left wing. Inside to Hallam. Over the ball back from Maxwell. He shoots and he scores at the near post. Keeper won't be happy with that one. Looks like he's hit it really, really well. But it's a hell of a 1-2. Hallam chips the ball over the defence for Maxwell to run onto. One touch. Second touch. Absolutely smashes it into the net. Right, with just over 20 minutes to go, we'll have another look, see whether we need to make any changes, because Hilton's not really played too well. We've got Lamdim on the bench, but I might bring him on for Holman instead, with Holman having picked up a booking. It's with Brannigan again to Rowlands, to Hallam, the creative force in that midfield. Bragg's on the edge of the area. He gets it through to Maxwell on the wing. Cut back to Hallam, and the keeper's made an absolute mess of it, and it's gone in. We're 4-1 up. Maxwell runs onto the pass, gets to the goal line, cuts it back to Hallam, who smashes it straight at the keeper, but he flaps at it, and it goes into the corner. Right, they've got a free kick. Come to the far post, it's hit the bar and cleared by Kavanagh. Right, with 10 minutes to go, we'll look at making this final change. Can't really bring Kavanagh off. We've not got a right back on the bench. Hallam's playing absolutely out of his skin, which he's only 16 years old. He's one of the generated youth players at the team. I think I'm just going to bring Bragg off and just put Wilkinson out there. Just save Bragg, save his fitness. And as the commentary says, it's all over. 4-1 victory over Haringey Borough. 2 levels above us, top of the league. They were previously unbeaten. But we've managed to stick 4 past them. Goals from Bragg, Maxwell, who got 2, and then Hallam towards the end, the youngster. Through to the 3rd qualifying round. We got prize money of just under £7,000, and Maxwell got man of the match for his 2 goals and the assist. We'll tell him we're very happy with what he's done. And the next game is Lutterworth Town at home in the United Counties League, so we'll skip forward to match day. We've made a couple of changes to the lineup, with midfielder Hallam and winger Maxwell both struggling for fitness and therefore sit on the bench. Purple comes into the middle and Lamdim on the left-hand side. The draw was made for the next round of the FA Cup, and we will have a home game against either Bognor Regis Town or Cray Wanderers. Both are in the same division as Haringey Borough, who we've just beaten. They play their replay on Wednesday night. This is a Tuesday night game. Hopefully we'll continue our good form in the league and keep our 100% record. Right, we've got a long throw from Kavanagh. It's towards Hilton. He's headed it and it's gone in at the near post. That's his 6th goal of the season. Straight from the long throw. Absolutely launched into the 6-yard box. Almost in the 6-yard box. But it's nodded in by Hilton. We've got another long throw. It's towards Bragg this time, but it's a penalty. There's been a handball. Bragg has been perfect from the spot so far this season. And he's got another one as the goalkeeper dives the wrong way. It's his 9th goal of the season. Takes it left-footed. Keeper goes one way. The ball goes the other. Right, it's yet another long throw from Kavanagh, causing all sorts of havoc. And there we go. It's 3-0. Land him this time. They seem to just let the ball drop inside their own area. Land him seemed to stick out a foot and has volleyed it in. Yeah, everybody left it. Landim thinks, thank you very much. On the bounce. Well, they've got a free kick this time. Goes to the far post. And they've got a penalty this time. Can Brannigan perform some heroics? No. It's 3-1. Wilson scores it. Brannigan went the right way, but couldn't quite get there. Well, I think we've got a free kick outside the box. Presumably this is going to be Bragg to take it, shoot, and score. Top corner. Goes into double figures for the season. Outside the box, left foot, curls it. Keeper just doesn't quite get there in time, and it's 4-1. It's not even half time. And there we go, it's half time now. 4-1 to the Pilgrims. Absolutely dominant, mainly from set pieces. It's been 3 long throws and a free kick. Have a look at the players. One thing we might do is see some players suffer with fitness, but they all seem to be okay at the moment. Don't really want to be bringing on Hallam and Maxwell unless we need to. But we'll go back into the second half and hopefully score some more goals. Right, we've got a corner. Bragg to take. Bit of a goal-mouth scramble there, but the keeper comes away with it in the end. Right, we're almost at the 70-minute mark. Let's just make a change. I think I'm going to bring Masungu off again. Put Leggett out at left back. Holman's not had a great game, but I don't really want to be bringing Maxwell on just yet. Although he's not too bad in terms of fitness, but don't really want to risk him. Right, 10 minutes to go. Let's make a change. Let's bring Wright on for King, who's had a booking. Swap the 2 centre-halves over to make sure they're on their favoured sides. And he's probably not going to like it, but I'm going to bring Bragg off for Wilkinson. He's on a hat-trick, but he's had plenty of time to get one in this second half. But we do pick up an injury almost into stoppage time, but we've got no substitutions left, so really we're just going to have to slot Holman back at right back. Hilt can just go cover out on that right hand side. We'll just leave a gap in the hole. Right, Holman with the long throw this time. It's cleared towards Braithwaite. They've got 2 in the box and they scored. It's 4-2. They had that extra man. Just launched clear for Braithwaite down that left hand side. Our defenders were really slow to get back. Crossed it in and Peaks is unmarked at the near post and he's nodded one in. But the final whistle goes and we do win by 4-2. We've gone back to the top of the league. Kavanagh is out for up to 2 months, which is not good. Hopefully the director of football will see that and maybe bring in another loan player, although we are bringing in lots of loan players at the moment. And we've won 8 straight in the league. We'll take a look at the table. There's our record of 8 wins out of 8. Wellingborough are 2 points behind, but they have played a game more, having won 7, drawn 1, lost 1. They have conceded only 3 goals. We are the top scorers with 27 though. We need to find out who our opponents are going to be in this FA Cup third qualifying round, so we're going to have to skip forward a couple of days and see what the result of that replay is. And we will face Bognor Regis Town at York Street, 5th of October. They are currently 15th in the Isthmian League Premier Division, so they are a couple of levels above, but not having as good a season as Haringey, who we demolished in the last round. However, they do seem to have some games in hand, so they are probably a better team than their league placing suggests. However, thinking about the next episode, we are probably going to skip forward another few weeks, and we'll probably come back in late November, early December. One thing we might have is an FA Cup first round, or if we get a decent draw in the 4th qualifying round, having got through against Bognor Regis, we may come back for that. But if you've enjoyed the content of this video as we attempt to get back into Conference North, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.